When the tide of battle turned and all seemed lost, the war horns would sound a different note, a chilling, guttural roar that signaled the arrival of the unstoppable tide. They were the ultimate shock troops of the Viking Age, the berserkers. But how did they actually fight? What made them so feared on the battlefield? Let's dive into the battle fog and separate the man from the myth. The primary role of a berserker wasn't just to fight. It was to shatter the enemy's will to fight. Imagine a shield wall, the cornerstone of ancient warfare. It's a disciplined, tight formation. Now, imagine a handful of warriors, foaming at the mouth, biting their shields and howling like wolves, charging straight at it. They wouldn't try to flank it or find a weak point. They would smash into it head-on, creating chaos and terror. This psychological impact was their greatest weapon. Before a single sword was swung in earnest, the enemy line would be wavering, their morale crumbling at the sight of these seemingly possessed madmen. But what about the stories of their superhuman strength and immunity to pain? Were they truly untouched by sword or fire? This is where sagas and reality blur. While they weren't literally immune to steel, their state of mind, the berserker gang, likely induced a trance-like fury. Fueled by adrenaline and possibly psychoactive substances, though that's still debated, they could ignore wounds that would fell an ordinary man. Think of it like an extreme adrenaline rush. They wouldn't feel the pain until long after the battle, allowing them to perform incredible feats of endurance and ferocity. They weren't supernatural, but the effect was just as terrifying. They were a human battering ram, designed to break the enemy's formation and their spirit. So when you picture a Viking battle, don't just see organized lines of warriors. See the chaos, hear the roars, and feel the terror as the berserkers are unleashed. They were the personification of battle fury, a tactic so effective it became legendary. Their legacy isn't just one of strength, but of the terrifying power of psychological warfare. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this glimpse into the battle fog, be sure to like and subscribe for more dives into history's most fascinating warriors.